How you doing, beloved?
Hare
You know what I'm
Krishna.
saying? Extraterrestrial, how you doing?
Yeah.
I want to talk to you for a second. Now, I seen y'all practicing the peace and love. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, we're chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, which is the sound incarnation of the absolute truth.
Okay.
Personal and all other energies, and the sound. Like if you go to a concert, you hear nice music, it makes you feel good.
Yeah.
You know, some people like opera music, some people like rock music, like that. So
Okay.
the sound vibration is universal for all. For it raises us to our spiritual awareness that we're eternal, full of bliss and knowledge. We don't get old, we don't die. You know, we're actually,
Eternal.
yeah, that's right.
All right, cool. So, in terms of that peace, peace. What do you think? Do you think peace starts on your plate? Maybe. Like, where do you think peace starts on your plate? Where do you think peace starts?
Oh, you're talking about vegetarian? Yeah.
Yeah, what's your diet like?
You know, we got to sustain ourselves in the material world, but we should
For
do
sure.
it with as little violence as possible.
Okay.
And in Hare Krishna and in standard like Indian religion, they're vegetarian.
Yes,
Now,
sir.
you mentioned the word vegan.
Yeah.
We're kind of qualified vegans. We will accept milk products from
Yeah, I drink milk
protected
today.
cows.
Right.
There's a term called ahimsa, means non-violence.
Like kosher? Y'all kosher? Y'all
Well,
the meats?
that's a different idea.
Yeah. Let me get it.
The thing is that if
Talk to me.
like you keep cats and dogs in your house and they
Right.
feel good, they know they're going to be treated good. So cows are like that too. So we treat them good, on land and on farms. They can live their whole life. They're not going to be set for slaughter. We're not going to, sell them to McDonald's or whatever.
Yes.
So if you take, cheese, milk, dairy from those cows, then it's very
Sure.
healthy. Just like, like I'm keeping you for slaughter, your blood is going to be filled with anxiety. You're going to have bad
Pain.
hormones. In
Yeah,
it.
energy
So
is
if you
never
have
destroyed,
I
only
love
transferred.
you. The cow is like my pet,
Right.
my friend, my family member.
Cool. Well,
The love goes into the milk.
I'm a big believer of the cows because in ancient Egypt or ancient Kemet, we worship the mother. We called her the Mu, and where's the cow?
Cows
So
are considered a
yeah,
mother.
they're considered
Because like your mother,
the
she
mother,
feeds
the
you
cow-
breast
the
milk
cows.
when you're a baby, so the cow is giving you milk too. So that way we revere the cow as our mother.
Yes, and I
And the male, the bull is our father. Say there's no
Yeah, that's the
machines
father,
and
that's
there's
right.
nothing. And you just have to live off the land. The cow is going to plow the bull is going to plow.
Hell
He's
yeah.
going to carry your heavy stuff in the wagon.
hell yeah.
He's going to be loyal to you. Treat him right. He's going to be loyal to you all the way.
Do you feel like a cow is more valuable alive than dead? Like how do you feel?
Absolutely.
Yeah, because I from doing my research, Enlightened One, from doing my research, I know that it would stop world hunger if we actually save the cows. And if we produce more milk, more eggs and stuff, and less crops would have to be fed to the actual cows.
More farming would be efficient because cow dung being produced is like super sacred.
Super
Like,
sacred.
Cow dung,
actually
you could
antiseptic.
You could use that to like heat your home. It's like free fuel.
Okay.
And it's also antiseptic too. Yeah, it can cure diseases, and also it has a good smell to it. The cow is a sacred animal.
It's
And
very
actually,
sacred.
Krishna himself.
Krishna from India.
Krishna
Yeah.
is also
You know what I'm
named known.
saying?
He has many names. One is Govinda, means
Right,
he's the
master
protector of the cows. So see,
Right.
Krishna, he himself is herding cows and taking care of them. So
Awesome.
if God can do that, then we can do that.
Then we
also.
could so do it. I definitely feel with a shepherd, it's just a lot of us are in amnesia, so we need to unlock that DNA. You know what I'm saying?
Ahimsa
For sure.
Farm we have, it's a place we've had since 1975. It's near Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, like a four and a half hour drive from here.
Okay.
350 acres, beautiful, Shenandoah Valley. We have like a herd of brown Swiss cows. I think maybe 50 to 75 it varies, but we've been keeping them very nicely since 1975, and always we win awards for our butter, our cheese, our milk products. It's like the best in the whole region.
Yeah, in ancient Egypt, majority of people were vegetarians. So even
I'm 65. I'm a vegetarian since I'm 19
he knows.
years old.
He knows too. I'm just taking it
I
there
don't
to
eat
veganism.
meat.
I'm just
You
taking, but
put
it's
a
really
piece of
just
meat in front of
vegetarian.
me, I'd probably
Right.
the smell of it.
Yeah, you get eggs and cheese. But what else I was gonna say? One last question before I let y'all go on y'all journey. What do y'all feel about meditation? Do y'all feel that's key too to finding the so-called inner peace?
Meditation is important, but you have to
Right.
meditate on the ultimate truth. You have to
Right.
not just meditate on some void or something imagined.
Right.
But, meditate. You say like we're thinking we're this body. You look at you look at me. You
That's
think
right.
I'm this and that. But we actually a spirit soul. And
Right.
We have a form. So to ultimately be able to perceive spiritual form and identity in every living entity, that's supreme goal of meditation.
Right, to
So
reach
we
enlightenment.
need to practice. It's called sadhana. sadhana means practice. You practice meditating on the absolute truth,
Right.
and ultimately you will see everything and everyone in complete spiritual perfection. The
Through
perfection of
chanting.
meditation.
And through chanting. Tell me about chanting. What?
Chanting, what he's holding here. is
Okay.
like-
Yeah, I'm keeping my beads in a
So,
very cheap bag.
keeps it clean. 'Cause the beads
Okay.
are sacred.
That's cool. Let me see this.
Sacred beads. Yeah.
Sacred beads.
They're made out of tulsi. Tulsi is a sacred plant in
All right.
India, holy basil, and we chant our mantras on this.
What do y'all feel about crystals? Y'all feel it's essential
Crystals are nice.
to y'all
This is-
vibration,
this is-
or
this is something that's beyond anything material. though.
Okay.
It's just like, yeah. So these
are
are
more
like, you know,
okay?
like
I'm a small.
when you're chanting,
Sorry.
it's like crystals, for example. Yeah, okay, they're nice. They can heal certain aspects of your subtle body, but this is purely spiritual.
For sure.
And so, like another basis of our philosophy is that if you want something purely spiritual, you have to practice something purely spiritual.
Yeah, and you gotta
So if you're chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna, Krishna.
right, Krishna. That's a master teacher, for sure.
You attain that realization that we're all spiritual entities.
Right, we're all connected.
It's such a powerful mantra that even somebody
just
doesn't
cut it
know
off.
anything about it, but it just
Right.
okay.
Even if they just chant it.
open-minded, try.
Right.
You'll immediately feel tangible results. Just like
Yeah.
if you're hungry and you eat something nice to eat, two things are happening. Your hunger's going away, and your feeling of satisfaction increases as you eat. So
Right.
spiritual realization is like that too, and it's. Oh. It's
Just
not-
wanted to show the subscribers. This is the food you was talking about, like instant good feelings. Like you
What
was
is
just
it?
saying, it has pineapple, cucumbers,
cold
raspberry,
press. Oh, definitely.
mint, and lime in it.
Ac-
It has, like, good
Actually,
sorcery.
there was Henry David Thoreau. He was one
Yeah.
of the first American naturalists. He lived in Boston, 1840s,
Hell yeah.
and he really loved Indian literature. He read the Bhagavad Gita, and one of his sayings was,
Yeah, I'm studying
"Happy is a man whose food is his medicine."
For sure, let food
So
be thy
herb-
medicine.
And the Krishna says, "I am the healing herb." So
Right.
you know all of this like big pharma stuff. You know, got to take chemicals and stuff. Everything we need to keep well, God has put
And the
all
herbs.
plants and herbs.
And what do y'all feel? One last question. The Father, cool. The Son, which is like the master teachers, but what do y'all feel? Do y'all feel the Mother Gaia is real? Like, do y'all feel that entity is real?
So there's actually Hare Krishna is divine feminine and masculine. So God is one, but God
Right.
is eternally in two.
In two.
So it's simultaneously one and different from each
That's
other.
right.
So the name for the
You're right,
female
you're right.
aspect of divine is Radharani.
Right.
Which
Okay.
is
There's
Hare.
different names.
So Hare means
Hare is-
Radharani. It's
That's
like
right.
the feminine energy of God.
The divine feminine. That's divine
Feminine
feminine.
male, feminine male.
Yeah.
And that's the problem I had with Christianity. With my Jamaican parents, I would always be like, what about her though? Why is it always about the divine masculine? Why are they never talking about the divine feminine, you know? But yeah,
Yeah, she's
I would
actually
love to listen.
she's
Well,
actually
you
the
see how
most
male and female complement each other.
Yeah, we're
And if
complementary.
they're separate,
Thank
they
you.
can't really fulfill their.
Yeah, we can't raise the frequency high enough
So
until.
that comes from God Himself.
That's right. Damn, y'all real right.
You would really love studying Radha Krishna.
Yeah.
You know the theology. It's really
Krishna, yeah,
it's the
I'm
ultimate.
studying him right now.
To understand God's love affair with His feminine energy is the
That's right.
perfection of it's the perfection of purity, the perfection of saintliness, and the perfection of all knowledge and understanding.
Right, and do y'all feel surrender? Like, do y'all feel surrender has to, like, you feel
Yes.
if you surrender, God will give you the knowledge, or if, like, what?
Well, like Krishna
Like,
says in the Bhagavad Gita,
Chris?
so
Right.
it's actually reciprocation. And so when we
Yes.
approach God in a loving manner, in a loving mood, then God actually gives us the intelligence by which we can love
Right.
and reciprocate with Him. So
Right.
it's also on our part to, because in a relationship, in love, it's a two-way street. So God is always loving to us, but the problem is we're not always expressing our love for God.
Right.
So this process of chanting is actually meant to bring us to a deeper aspect of
believe that.
surrender. It's
Yeah.
not about blind surrender. It's about surrendering actually your heart and soul with
Yeah.
pure understanding and knowledge of who God is.
Right, and when,
It's
hold
not
on,
like, you
hold
know,
on.
I surrender.
Okay.
You know, I caught you and I'm holding you hostage. But it's like
We'll cut it
out
out.
of
We'll
love,
check
I
it out.
take the
Out of
step.
love.
God never forces anything.
Right, for
It's
sure.
like the material world is allowing everybody their freedom, as you like, whatever you want to do. But you have to accept the consequences, you know.
For sure. Yeah, well, I want to thank you guys so much. Y'all seem very devoted, more devoted than me type
Take it
shit.
as a gift.
Yeah,
This is our temple in downtown Brooklyn.
Yeah, the
Okay.
decal,
We actually have a
Nevin
program
Street,
tonight, and there's a program on
White
Sunday
Skim
night
on.
also.
Okay.
We also
Right on
have
the
like
first stop in Brooklyn.
we have a bunch of different challenges. Right
Yeah,
in
meditation
downtown
courses
Brooklyn.
and
Yeah,
stuff?
Yeah, yeah.
Alright, cool. I would
A
love
bunch
to
of
check it
different
out.
stuff. You can just scan the QR code.
And when I chant, when I do some chanting, I'll chant HOME, like home. home, like whenever I'm home,
you can
I
say
chant
Om, like
home.
that. Om,
Yeah,
no,
and
A,
it gets
you know
me
what Om
grounded
is?
in.
It's the letters A-U-M. A is Radharani.
Right.
Radha and Krishna and us.
Right,
A is
Krishna. Shout out to
but
Master
it's
Teacher
like
Krishna.
short for the Hare Krishna. mantra.
For sure,
You
and
get
Yasha
more
as
out
well.
of Hare Krishna than Om.
Cool. Thank you guys so
Yeah,
much.
thank you.
Yo. That's where we got that from, ancient Egypt. So I still say it. Yo. And you know, y'all have a
you
beautiful
ever
day.
visit Cleopatra's Needle over in Central Park?
Nah.
You never seen that?
I probably
it's
did.
from 1500 BC. Okay, and they
out
deciphered the
this.
hieroglyphics on it.
Okay.
And it's like worship of the sun god.
The sun god, Amen Ra.
Amen-Ra.
Amen Ra. They say Amen,
Yeah.
but it's really Mama, the,
So go check
the
that out.
sun.
It's like 80. You know, you've been to Central Park. It's like on the. Okay, we're looking south. There's the Great Lawn.
Okay.
It's on the southeast corner. It's been
All
there
right, cool.
for
Let
like
me
100
stop this
years.
here. Thank you so much, guys. We keep talking.